Good morning. We are in Copenhagen today. I am ready to head out. I have something really fun planned. I am doing a Segway tour this morning. The only downside to our docking situation here this morning is that we are in a terminal that is pretty far outside of the main area of Copenhagen. So I have to find my way over there. So there are a couple of options. I believe Uber does work here now. There's taxis. I don't know about a shuttle bus. We'll have to figure that out when I get off the ship. So let's head out. Well, now I'm wondering why we didn't just dock closer to town. The Sky Princess is right behind us. And it's big. There's a public bus connects the cruise terminal with the metro station where you can get the metro towards the city. Bus runs every 10 to 20 minutes. It actually just got here, but I am not going to take that. I'm probably just going to do a taxi or an Uber. It looks like there's a little information stand over here too with someone where you can ask questions and get more info. Looks like it's just me, so I'm on my own private tour. I think I maybe pay for two, but they're still gonna do it, so it should be fun. After a little bit of practice getting used to how to navigate on the Segway, we headed off. I was wearing an audio headset, so I was able to hear my guide, Sabina, very easily through the headphones. However, I wasn't able to capture much of her audio on camera. Our first stop was the Little Mermaid statue that is an iconic landmark in Copenhagen. This statue is said to be one of the most underwhelming in the world due to its small size. It depicts a mermaid based on the character from Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale, The Little Mermaid. Over the years, the statue has been vandalized several times, but the city continues to restore it every time.
Quick stop over here is because of these two pavilions with the green roof on the top of it. And this is the place where usually the queen boards her royal yacht, which is unfortunately not here in the moment because it should be right there in the middle of the water. So on your right side, on the top, you can see the crown. Obviously that one is for the queen, for the former queen, Margareta II. So she's the one who retired, and now it's her son Frederick X that is on the throne. On the other one there is no crown, so that one is just for the rest of the royal family. Do you have any ideas why it is separated? So why does the queen have her own building waiting for her? It's actually hilarious, but she's a big smoker.
Oh, really?
Okay, so only in this building is allowed for her to smoke, in the other one is not allowed.
Okay.
Because the rest of the royal family is not smoking. So it's nice to be the queen, that you have your own yacht and even your own building to smoke. But yeah, we love the queen. She's drinking, she's smoking, she's doing everything what normal people do. So probably also this is why the royal family is very beloved and very famous, because they're very down to earth and yeah, lots of people can relate to them, right? Yeah, that's a very impressive building. That one is the new opera house. Which was built in 2005 by Henning Larsen. He's a very, very famous Danish architect, and he put a lot of passion, time, energy, everything into this building.
Our next stop was the Royal Palace, beautiful buildings with royal guards stationed out front surrounding a courtyard with an equestrian statue in the center. My guide gave me some interesting facts here about the King and Queen of Denmark. She described how beloved the royal family is by the Danish and that they tend to be more down to earth and relatable to the people of Denmark compared to leaders of other countries around the world. Following the Royal Palace, we rode over to the infamous Nyhavn, a colorful street full of shops, restaurants, and townhouses right on the canal waterfront. I took a few pictures here and admired the view and wished I could stay longer to visit some of these locations, but on we went to our next point of interest. We passed the garden of the Royal Library, rode through cobblestone streets with more beautiful, colorful buildings, saw a few more landmarks, but didn't stop again until we reached our coffee break, which was located in the Royal Danish Theatre called Café August B. The coffee was delicious, and I had the opportunity to chat a little bit with my guide Sabina and learned that she was originally from Hungary and moved to Denmark 3 years prior. Our final and very memorable part of the Segway tour was around the Kastellet, a 17th century star-shaped fortress with gorgeous green spaces, canals, and walking paths that we were able to ride along. The area was so clean and felt like a complete escape from the bustling city we had just left behind. This area was also very close to the start of our journey near the waterfront, so we were back to where we started the tour exactly 2 hours after we set off. I booked through Shore Excursions Group and will leave a link to their site in the description below. This website allows you to search your exact cruise and see available excursions for each port you'll be visiting all over the world, and I use them often for smaller, more intimate, and better organized tours. Just finished my Segway tour. I had the best time. Sabina was amazing, and I got very lucky because they only normally run those tours when there's a minimum of 2 people, and I was the only one. Absolutely fantastic. Riding the Segway is so much fun. It's really not as hard as it seems or as it looks. Very manageable, very doable, and we were on the roads pretty much the whole time. Definitely check it out if you're at all interested in Segway tours. It was so much fun and so worth it. Absolutely worth it to me. I'm so glad I chose to do that. Perfect way to start my day, and now we have sunshine. It's beautiful, bright blue skies, and my next stop is Tivoli Gardens. So I did book my ticket in advance to Tivoli Gardens. It's actually like a theme park, I think, so you can actually do rides and things like that. I didn't book any rides. I think you can book them once you get there. This was recommended to me by my dad, who came to Copenhagen when he was young, said it was amazing. Of course, that was not to age my dad, but that was 50 years ago. So I'm sure it's changed in 50 years, but I'm gonna go check it out because it sounds amazing. I'm actually walking to the train station right now. It's only a 20-minute walk to the train station, go a couple stops, and then we'll be there. Made it to Tivoli after taking the wrong train the opposite direction for 2 stops. I am at the entrance. I actually need to find my ticket, and then I will show you what it looks like inside. There's actually a food festival area. I'm not sure where the entrance is, but I'll figure it out. It is beautiful in here. No idea what to expect, but I'm just gonna wander around and show you what I see. I did not do the ride pass. There are rides in here. I did not purchase that. I just got the entrance. There's a food festival going on. It gave me a brochure for Summer Guide 2025, and we have sunshine. It's beautiful. I'm gonna take my jacket off here in a second, but looks like there's shows starting here soon. There's a little stage right there. It looks like the next showing is at 2 o'clock, which is in about an hour, so I'm probably gonna walk around before that, but gorgeous in here. Love it so far. So lush. Lots of gorgeous flowers. Oh, these are so pretty. Pink and purple. And it's sort of just enclosed behind a whole bunch of buildings. You would not expect to find this sort of right behind this gigantic like row of restaurants and things right on the other side. Looks like that's the food hall area. I'm not sure if my ticket includes entrance to that, but I will figure it out. Copenhagen. I'm assuming this is a cake shop. You can get drinks here too and coffees. I'm not a sweets person, but I bet you that is good. I think I see the food stuff down here too. And this is absolutely gorgeous right there. Okay, this definitely looks like it might be part of the food truck festival thing. In Danish, I can't read it, don't know what anything is really, but it all looks delicious. I just tried some cheese from this little stall behind me, and wow, so good. I wish I could buy some and take it back with me, but I don't think I can bring any food back on the ship, unfortunately. Just got a little drink from one of the stalls. It's like a rhubarb mimosa of some sort. Really tasty, and the lady was so nice, like the nicest person. People in Denmark are just known for being like really nice. Oh my god, there's ducks right here. Oh, they're cute. Hello. They're probably looking for food. Anyway, so my guide Sabina earlier on the bikes or on the segways said that people in Denmark are absolutely the nicest people that she's ever known, and she's not from here originally, so one of the reasons why she wanted to move here and stayed is that everyone is just so nice, and it's true. So far, everyone has been really, really nice and friendly. All these food options are a problem because I just want to stop at all these cute places with these adorable outdoor seating. Hey, bird. We have some more fountains over here. Wow, look at those chairs over there. Those look really comfy. There's like a little carousel here, or a swing sort of thing, not a carousel, I'm not sure what it is. With this fantastic view. Oh wow. So this goes up and then I guess the chairs swing out. I think I'm gonna definitely pass on that and whatever that thing is too. There's not a single person on that ride. I mean, it looks kind of fun, but no, I'm not doing that. Ooh, I found mac and cheese. Oh man, that looks amazing. This food is going to be a problem. Fortunately, everywhere seems to accept mobile pay. Seems like there's a little tram in here that you can pay a small amount to ride. It's just really nicely decorated, and it's really not overly crowded anywhere. I wonder what's in here. Those chickens? Oh my goodness. What is this? Can't read that, so I don't know what they're doing here, but hi. Okay, here's a sign that actually shows what the food trucks are. Okay, this is too cute. We cheese to please. Stay cheesy. Cheesy dreams. Adorable. This might be the place I have to stop. Yum. And then this place has burgers, fries, drinks. Okay, there's more food trucks. Here's fish and chips. Hot dog. Everest Nepalese food. That looks good. Couldn't resist. Had to try the mac and cheese. Looks delicious. Found a little bench here. Gonna enjoy this. Then keep wandering. Ooh, now there's a whole bunch of people on this ride. Still looks terrifying. No thank you. Oh my goodness, I haven't had Ben & Jerry's in so long. I found a roller coaster. So many adorable little drink places and restaurants with cozy seats around here. Definitely a place you could spend all day. But I have to be back on the ship by 4:30. So we're sailing away at 5 p.m. So sadly, I cannot stay all day. Oh man, the roller coaster doesn't open until 3:30, so I won't be able to film it. But this looks like fun. Oh wow. It's like a little paddle boating sort of situation. This looks like fun. Cute. This is the ride I heard people screaming on. I made it into this garden. It looks like there's some bird baths or just fountains in here. And it overlooks the lake. And this really big ship. I've done mostly, I think, a full loop around Tivoli. Still making my way around, still wandering. Just looking out over the lake, right, and it's so peaceful in here, and it's just beautiful. There's so much greenery and different colored flowers, and it's just perfect day. All this bright sunshine and blue sky just makes me so happy, and I'm so fortunate because apparently they are expecting a lot of rain here over the next week, so we got very lucky that today is their last day of sunshine for a while. So I'm just gonna keep walking. I just lost some footage because I accidentally recorded in slow-mo instead of regular, so. This is such a pretty view right here. I just want to eat at every single one of these restaurants. They all look so good. Ooh, a confectionery. Guess I should probably try and find somewhere that sells souvenirs and get a little magnet or something. Oh, as soon as I said that, I immediately saw magnets right over here. Perfect timing. Got my magnets and still wandering over here to see what's going on. There's a whole crowd of people in the park. I don't know if there's going to be another show or something. I missed the one that was at 2 o'clock. It's about 2:45 or 3 maybe now. So I probably have to start heading back soon so I can make all aboard time. More absolutely beautiful flowers. I'm right outside the food hall and I'm unclear if the food hall entrance is included in my ticket. Okay, I'm inside the food hall area. It is not a separate ticket or anything. You just have to get a little stamp. It gave me a little hand. Let's see if I can show you. So that I can get back into Tivoli after I go into the food hall area. So I'm gonna head in there now and just see what's going on. Endless food options. It's overwhelming almost. There's just so much to choose from and so much. It smells so good in here. Oh my goodness. Mexican food, I think. Yummy. One thing I will say about Denmark, though, it is incredibly expensive here. Very, very pricey. So just be aware, food, drinks, everything is pretty up there price-wise. But so far, experience, worth it. For example, Aperol Spritz, Mimosa, Gin and Tonic, all 105 Danish kroner. And that's over 15 US dollars. That does include tax, so they don't add tax on top of that, I believe. But just the prices are pretty high. Maybe that's just Tivoli. Maybe that's everywhere, I'm not sure, but just FYI. Even more down this way I didn't even see. Thin crust sourdough pizza. Oh man, that looks amazing. Of course, I just had mac and cheese like 2 hours ago, so not really hungry enough for a whole pizza, but everything in here, it looks just absolutely unreal. Incredibly tasty. That fried chicken sandwich up there. Wow. Yum. Alright, well, to pay for all the filming I just did in this place, I ordered this bloody Weiss beer, blood orange Weiss beer. I'm going to sit here and have this drink for just a few minutes until I have to head back to the ship. I've had such an amazing day in Copenhagen. I wish it wasn't over. I would absolutely come back here. The people are so friendly, so nice. Can't wait to come back. Okay, I totally moved outside, which I didn't even think to do earlier, to enjoy this out in the beautiful sunshine. Way better location. I am back to the Norwegian Dawn, and it's windy. You probably can't hear me very well, but it's like 4:10. I am 20 minutes from all aboard time, which is pretty late. I have not cut it this close before. Back on board in my cabin. You can probably guess where I'm going. Up to the pool deck to get in the hot tub in this amazing weather. All right, let's get my swimsuit on and we're gonna head up to the pool deck. Being good and taking the stairs. Birds want to come join us. Oh, we have some live music. So most of the hot tubs are pretty full, but this one over here only has one person in it. So I'm gonna try and get in that one. We have sailed away from Copenhagen. We actually left almost, I think, over half an hour late. They kept calling names over the loudspeaker until after 5 p.m., which was our departure time. So hopefully those late arrivals made it back on board. We are quickly on our way to Germany tomorrow, so we are docking in Warnemünde. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, but I have no prior German language experience, so my apologies. It's also Rostock, and I have an afternoon excursion booked, so I am planning to sleep in a little bit tomorrow morning. Today was an amazing day in Copenhagen with such incredible weather. Stayed out in the hot tub for probably about an hour or so, chatting with folks, enjoying conversation, and then the rain came in and it started pouring on us. So I'm back to the cabin now, gonna get ready for dinner. I think I have teppanyaki tonight, and that sounds like a perfect way to cap off my evening. The thing about the Dawn is that there are really only a few places to go hang out in the evenings, and one of the spots I really like, which is Gatsby's Champagne and Martini Bar, is unfortunately right next to the cigar lounge and right around the corner from the full smoking casino. So last night I was there, I want to say probably like 10 o'clock, and I could not breathe because of the cigarette smoke floating in from the casino. I had to leave. Cigarette smoke really messes with my sinuses, and the last thing that I want to happen on this cruise is for me to get sick. That will definitely trigger a sinus infection, which means I will be down for the count for like 2 weeks. So trying to avoid that as much as possible, which is unfortunate because that is one of the best bar lounge areas on the Dawn. And the other alternative is either Oceans, which is always packed, or the Cellars Wine Bar, which only has wine, or the Bliss Lounge, which is usually where they hold the parties and late night like dancing and club stuff. So not a whole lot of options as far as like places to hang out in the evenings, but maybe there's a show going on tonight that I could catch if I'm out from dinner early enough. I don't know, we will see. Dinner is a show in itself, so if nothing else, I'll be entertained at Teppanyaki. So let's go get ready and head out to dinner.